Hi BookTube, Sarah here and welcome to my channel. Today I am coming to you with part 3 of my Harlequin Bookshelf Tour. So the Harlequin Bookshelf shelves, I should say, one is right here over my shoulder, the other one is over there. I am slowly making my way through these two shelves. Each shelf is double stacked and each bookshelf has five, I guess, shelves within it. So these books I'm going to show you today are the end of bookshelf 1, shelf 1. So we still have 9 more to go, you guys. If you are new and you haven't seen the first couple of these that I've done, I am only doing about 30 at a time because I have so many of them and I do not want these videos to be too long. So like I said, just 30 at a time, but this video is going to be nothing but Harlequin Blaze because I have about 27 or 28 of these ones. So I thought this is perfect. They all fit together in one video. So it's working out very well. But, so yeah, so that's what I might try and do going forward is keeping, series together, not try and moving between series within these videos, so we shall see how that goes going forward. But I know a lot of people are big fans of the Blaze series. It was one of my favorites. It's no longer being published at all. A lot of the authors that wrote for Blaze are writing now for, I believe, for the Dare line, and I believe a lot as well for the Desire line, as well as the Presents line. So if you like these kind of stories, then definitely check out those. But a lot of these are still available as ebook, and as well you can probably find a lot of them in thrift stores, which is what I do. Anytime I come across them, I pick them up. Now, for those of you who've been watching my channel for a while, you know I am not a huge, I could take or leave adult content in books. I actually have a preference of not having a lot of adult content. Now these ones do. These are very adult. But what I like so much about them is that the adult content in here, it's not the 50 Shades of Grey type of adult erotica. It's not even I really wouldn't necessarily consider these to even be erotica. They do get hot and spicy. There are a lot of adult scenes in these books, but they have a very fun and flirty aspect to them. And I don't want to try and generalize, but like with the Dare line, one of the things I'm not a fan of is that I find they tend to go a little dark in terms of the situations, whereas these are a lot lighter, they're a lot flirtier, like I said, a lot more fun. That's just my personal take on them. Your mileage may vary, but yeah, I really love these. So I'm going to, of course, share them with you. I've got 3 little stacks here, so let's go through them. So the first one, and these are in order of publication. So the first one I have is actually number 9. It's the old, I technically have book 1, and I'll get to that at the end. Technically. But this is book number 9. This was originally published in December of 2001, and this is Just a Little Sex by Miranda Lee. I have not read this one yet. But yeah, this one looks good. So the next one, I just want to make sure I'm putting these back properly, that I have is The Driven Snow by Kathy Yardley. This is number 14, originally published in November of 2001. This one I have read. I read this for my 40 Years of Harlequin project 2 years ago. When was the Harlequin project? 2019. In 2019, I did that. So yeah. It seems so long ago, doesn't it, you guys? 2020 has both seemed extremely long and very short at the same time. So yeah, I read this one for part of my Harlequin, 40 Years of Harlequin project. And this is about a woman who, her name is Angela Snow, S-N-O-W-E, as you can see from the title, the way the word snow is spelt. And she's very driven, career-minded woman, really doesn't let her hair down, if you will, and meets a guy, and, sparks happen and things happen. And yeah, it was really good. I liked it a lot. The next one that we have here is The Stroke of Midnight. This is not a trilogy. This is an anthology. So they did this a lot. The Harlequin Blaze line did this a lot by doing like these anthologies. So this one is by Jamie Denton, Carrie Alexander, and Nancy Warren. Nancy Warren's really good. Nancy Warren, you can find a lot of her books actually on Kindle Unlimited, in case you're interested. And not all of them are really spicy. Some of them are very sweet too. But anyway, this is number 114. So we do quite a jump from 14 to 114. And this is from December of 03, I think. So I've not read this one yet. But as you can tell from these covers, they're very spicy. A lot of fun. The next one, again, another anthology, and this is Red Letter Nights, and this is by Alison Kent, Karen Anders, and Janine London. This is number 213. It's from November of 05. So usually with these, this is actually a holiday one, I believe. Yeah, 3 holiday stories to keep you warm. That the stories all have something to do with each other. They're not just 3 random, sometimes it's a group of friends or something like that. So yeah, they did a really great job with these. Next one, again, clearly I love the anthologies when I can find them. We have Sinfully Sweet by Janelle Dennison, Jacqueline D'Alessandro, and Kate Hoffman. This is a Valentine's Day collection, and I did read this a long time ago. It's been a while, but I think this was 3 friends who own a chocolate shop or something like that. This is number 234 from February of 06. And then we have Full Circle by Shannon Hollis. This is part of the White Star series. And this is number 254. It's from May of 06. I've not read this one yet. And then we have my absolute favorite, and the one I show everybody. Unfortunately, this one is not available as an ebook, but I highly recommend that if you get a chance, if you find it on Thrift Books or A-Books or at your local thrift store, pick it up. It's a delight, Jinxed. And it's by Jacqueline D'Alessandro, the great Jill Shalvis, and Crystal Green. And again, this is, an anthology of 3 stories, and I think that these friends, they're coffee shops. They own a coffee shop or something. It's something about a curse over Valentine's Day. It's delightful. Like I said, 3 separate little stories though. I think Jill Shalvis's story you can actually purchase separately for the Kindle, and it is called Together Again. So in case you wanted to just pick that one up for your Kindle, it's probably like 99 cents. Well, the books are going to go into the camera soon, so let's move them over here so they're not blocking the view. Next we have Unleashed by Lori Borel. This is number 430, and it's from November of 06. I've not read this one yet, but nice car cover there. Yeah, guys, there's a car on that cover. The next one, Beat Still My Heart, my Cowboys. We have A Body to Die For by Kimberly Ray. This is part of the Love at First Bite series. This is number 431, and it is from November of 06. Now, the thing is this Love at First Bite was like a mini series that the Blaze line did, and it was slightly paranormal. It was about vampires. So yeah, she's a vampire. So this, I haven't gotten to it yet. I might have to make a note of this one to maybe get to it Halloween. That one might be a lot of fun. So yeah. And that's what I mean by them being just a little bit more fun and flirty. The next one we have by Jillian Burns is called Let It Ride. Another, that doesn't look very safe for motorcycle riding, you guys. This is number 466, and it's from May of 09. And then we have, by Jennifer LeBlanc, we have Ripped. Bonus short story included. This is from the Uniformly Hot series. It's number 499 from October of 09. So the Uniformly Hot series was another mini-series within the Blaze line, but these Uniformly Hot books you did not need to read in any particular order. They are all just stories that featured military people, men, women, yeah. So that was it. And I think on the back of them, yeah, they do. So on the back of them, if you can see up there, it says like subject, he's a paratrooper and this is his name. His current status is, his mission. And they do this on the back of all of the Uniformly Hot ones, so it's kind of fun. Let's get into the next. I don't want to knock the camera. Okay, so the next books we have here, The Charmer by Kate Hoffman. Kate Hoffman is really good at these. I love her stuff. This is number 520 from February of 2010. Clearly something to do with a lumberjack, so, he's talked his way into beds across the country. They're just so much fun. Oh, this is part of the Smooth Operators series, which is, it jokingly has like a .com, a smoothOperators.com. These guys are worth blogging about, it says. So I have not read this one yet, but it looks really cute. This one is Roped In by Crystal Green, part of the Wrong Bed series, another cowboy one. The Wrong Bed series, much like the Uniformly Hot series, it's not a series you need to read in order. It really focuses on the is it the one bed? No, I think it's the one bed trope. But yeah, they're a lot of fun. But this one was celebrating 10 years of Blaze. So yeah, so there's that one. And then we have this one, The Risk Taker by Kira St. Clair. Again, another one part of the Uniformly Hot series. So yeah, so you can see how the covers are changing, like how this clearly is not how the book, well, it's how I got it, but it's because I got it at a thrift store. And sometimes thrift stores do that, but I really wish they wouldn't. If you're going to type note, just put it right. See, it's right there. Why do you need to destroy the cover? I don't know. But anyway, I'm sure it's like a book thing or whatever. But yeah, so there's, it is on the bottom as well. So yeah, I've not read that one yet. This one is Lying in Your Arms by Leslie Kelly, part of the Forbidden Fantasies series. This one is number 767 from October of 2013. Most of these are thrift store finds, you guys. Then we have, this one I have read, and this is a wow cover, Driving Her Wild by Meg McGuire, number 773 from November of 2013. Wow. Something, I'm trying to remember, it's been a while since I read this one. Oh yeah. Yeah, she is a former MMA fighter, and he's a carpenter turned electrician. So it's their kind of story. But yeah, I love the fact that she was the MMA fighter. I think that's super, super awesome. The next one we have here is My Secret Fantasies by Joanne Rock, excuse me, part of the Forbidden Fantasies series. So there's that one. Getting hot and spicy on the pool table. Number 782 from January of 2014. Whoops. And then we have Behind Closed Doors by Debbie Rollins. This is part of the Made in Montana series. This is a long-running series, and I think it eventually moved over to special edition line, maybe, I can't remember. But yeah, all stories set in Montana, all cowboy things, cowboy stories. I think that some of the stories may follow each other, like the first three are about siblings or something like that. I can't really remember. But anyway, yeah, so this is number 812 from September of 2014, and clearly a cowboy story on that one. And then we have another one in the Uniformly Hot series. This is Wicked Nights by Anne Marsh, and Marsh is writing a lot for the Dare line now, so you can definitely check that out. This is number 815 from October of 2014. And then we have, this is a cute cover. I think it's cute anyway. Some Like It Hotter by Isabel Sharp. This is number 816 from October of 2014. That's kind of cute, right? Sexy and cute all at the same. That's the Blaze line. It's cute and sexy. That's the thing. That's, in my opinion, that would have been the tagline for the Blaze, like the tag for the Blaze line. And then this one, another one by Anne Marsh, another Uniformly Hot book, Pleasing Her Seal by Anne Marsh, number 875 from January of 2016. And then just a couple more here, you guys. Let's get those out of camera range. Okay, so I only have one of these physically, but I need to get the other two. I'm going to probably order them off of Book Out or Thrift Books or something like that. But this is this the second book? Yes, this is the second book in the series. So this is Hernani Holiday by Tiffany Rice. This is part of the Men at Work series, which was a trilogy that Tiffany Rice wrote for the Blaze line. So the first one takes place at Halloween. The second one takes place at Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving. And then the third book takes place at Christmas. So I have read all three of them, and I really, really like them. I would like to do a reread of them. I meant to do it this year, but I didn't get around to it. So I'm thinking maybe next year. Maybe I'll go on and place an order for the other two, like the first and the last book. And then I will do a reread of them next year, like one in October, one in November, one in December. Might be kind of fun. But yeah, these are really, really good. Really good. I like them a lot. So much fun. Oops, I'll put that just down here. And then we have, oh, and this is number, in case you're curious, number 916. It's from November of 2016. And then we have Tempting the Best Man by Tanya Michaels, part of the Wild Wedding Night series. This is number 924 from January of 2017. There's that one. Very spicy cover. And then just a couple more here. They got really into the cowboy stuff. Her Sexy Texas Cowboy by Allie Olson. This is another one in the Wild Wedding Night series. 929 from February of 2017. Have not read this one either. And then this one was, oh yeah, so this is, okay, how I talked a little bit earlier about that vampire one. They also did one that had something to do with, she's an astronaut and he's a playboy, but it's something, they're about astronauts. Sorry, I thought it was something else. This one is part of the Space Cowboy series, and it's Beyond the Limits by Kathleen Cabrera. Number 942 from May of 2017. So, as I said before, I sort of kind of have the first book. So the final book that they published in the series, and I did buy this one brand new at the store when it was released, was number 946, and the series ended in June of 2017, or this imprint ended in June of 2017. So they republished the first book with a brand new cover. So I picked it up because it says it's a commemorative edition, a reader's favorite story. I do want to hunt out the very first book, like this one with the original cover, but this one I have is kind of a collector's edition of sorts, and it's Notorious by Vicki Lewis Thompson. The cover is quite different from the original first cover. I'll actually pop the first cover back up here for you guys to see. That's the first Blaze book. But then this one is just a reprint with a different cover, but I had to have it for my collection because it's commemorative, right? So, you know, but yeah. And personally, I kind of like this cover a little bit better. And I've not read this one yet. I really should. I think I might wait until I get my hands on the original and then read that one and just kind of keep this one, you know, just for my shelf, essentially. So yeah. So anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I do hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below, do you guys like the Blaze line? Have you read any of them from the Blaze line? If you haven't and you don't mind some extra spice, I highly recommend them. They are really, really delightful, seriously. You know, as someone who is not a huge fan of adult content, I still really like these ones. I'm reading one right now. I don't have it near me, but it's another one from my physical pile, and it's Santa Baby by Lisa Renee Jones, which I think a lot of people who read the spicier books might recognize her name. She gets very, very hot and spicy, and it's a really cute Christmas story, and I'm really liking it. So I do have that one as well. That obviously I didn't show you here, but if you've been watching my channel, if you watch this Sunday, I will show that one because I'm almost done it. But anyway, that's all I have for today. I will talk to you in my next video. Take care and happy reading, everybody. Bye.